Alright, welcome to my Dragon Age Let's Play. I just had some struggles with this video. I tried to turn all of my graphics down because I'm still having some recording issues. But if I turn all of the graphics down too much, her beautiful hair goes away and is replaced by a plain old boring ponytail. So now my meshes are up very high and nothing else is. So if you remember last time, maybe I should get my journal. That seems like a better idea than just kind of looking at this. Last time we came to the hinterlands to talk to Mother Giselle, and she said, hey, that's very close. I'll just go right there. You should go to Val Royeaux and talk to Chantry people and sow some doubt up in there. But we can't go there yet because we are not important enough. So we need to amass some more power. We also went to talk to Horse Master Dennett.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Because he has horses, and we love horses and we want to ride them.
Nothing to report, sir.
Ooh, that did give me power, but part of Dennett's whole thing. I want to see if I can shoot. His whole thing was you gotta set up some watchtowers, and we mark those places, and we have to go back to the war table to really get them. Get. Blah, blah, blah. But also, we have to deal with some wolves. There are some wolves that are causing some bullshit. We can't get real horses until we deal with those wolves.
What's with the skull?
Locate shards in the world.
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
Alright. Alright. Let's open up the journal. The hinterlands. It's probably in there. In the saddle. Don't want to do that yet. Trouble with wolves. Set active. Where on the map is it? It's way over there. We're gonna fast travel and go hurt some wolves so we can get more horses. We don't have to ride a boring horse. We can ride a fancy horse. And then after we deal with the wolves, we can go to Val Royeaux. You look like some bad guys. Pew, pew, pew. They're all dead. I will get up that. I cannot believe that that worked. feel like I should be able to fuck with that. But maybe I can't. Where are the wolves? Okay. I guess we'll go around.
There must be something here.
But also, I looked it up, and I have to go to Val Royeaux before I can start getting any of my friends. Ooh. That's probably pretty good. So we are gonna kind of get that done so that we can get friends. Alright. The little fashion swap. Oh, fuck me. Here we go. I saw something kind of go that way. Okay. I feel like maybe there's bears around here, and that's not great. Gotta collect all the resources. Nice. Is this the way to wolves? It kind of looks like it's not. Fuck. I've kind of committed though now. Sorry, babe. It didn't even leave anything for me, huh? It's a bummer. Let's read this note. Abandoned campsite. Gotta collect a thing and bring it somewhere. Can you please just loot it? Alright, let's try again to find these wolves. That's a wolf. I have to loot them before I can really get back up on this. This isn't so bad. Oh! There we go. I love to jump, man. What's going on over here? Nothing, huh? You're not gonna even a little bit pay attention to me. Uh-oh!
The fighting between the mages and the Templars has cost too many innocent lives.
Why did Bear just come up? Don't love that. Whatever level you are under-leveled to deal with a bear. This is a fact. I'm gonna get this little chest over here. It's my new friend. Stuff. Thanks. Someone get him. We need ram meat. Someone asked us to do that because people are starving. Alright, so here we are back at this. And that's not great. We're gonna find a way down so we can actually go where we need to be. Oh, that's a wolf! Killing them here doesn't matter, but I should still probably do it. Hmm. That's cool, I guess. I think maybe now would be a good time for a horse. There he is. Winnie. Just moving a little bit faster. Did I fucking just trample that dude? Oh no, he's fine. Okay. Woo! Going this way with my horse. I should probably get off now. How do I do that? Not that one. I just press the dismount button. Yo, what's up, horses?
These must be the wolves Master Dennett's wife warned us about.
That was fucking stupid. I just called them horses. Woof. Alright. We killed some wolves. And not horses. Because that is what I call them. Yikes. I'm just so distracted by the prospect of
That cave could be the lair of our strange wolves.
my fancy horses. Alright. Oh. I'm gonna fucking call them horses again, and I don't want to.
A demon!
Ooh! Yes, it is! We need some more AoEs. Hey, Solus, you got any more barriers for me? No! Fuck.
With the demon dead, the farmers should be safe from the wolves.
I expect the wolves are also pleased to be freed from the demon's control.
You'd know all about that, wouldn't you, Solus? What? Is that spoilers? Maybe, but I hope confusing ones. Loot that. Hey, loot it. Thank you. A wolf dropped this token. Seems weird. Oh my god. Get up! Now, I think there's some treasure up in here that I have to kind of climb to get. How do you think? That looks like a solid way to start. What was it? Oh, it's a shard. There's a shard, I think, in the hinterlands that requires fucking platforming. If your game's not a platformer, don't put platforming in it. No one likes that. You didn't make your game to be like that, so don't. Just thinking about it. It took me a long time. And I think more than one hissy fit. Get up.
There's too many refugees out here. Reminds me of Kirkwall during the Blight.
Oh no! Well, that's fine. That's probably it. I'm not gonna keep looking around for stuff. Let's see if we can fast travel. Let's scratch my ear. Here we go. Hey, requisition officer.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh, I don't give it to you. I put it on this, not this table, this one. Nice. +1 power. Nope, come back. Nope, come back.
Word for you.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Velveteen and some decorative gems. Alright, so now we have to tell Elena about the wolves. Bird. She's kind of far away, huh? Hi.
You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
I did.
The wolves should be back to normal now. There shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright. So now we can go back to Haven. Alright. Let's go see if anyone has anything interesting to say to us. We already did that.
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
I thought you knew that.
I suppose I could ask Liliana. She has collected a frightening amount of information on you. But I don't want to ask her.
Chill.
I want to hear it from you.
My clan never stayed in one place for long, though we primarily roamed the free marches.
Oh? I didn't think your people roamed that far north. But clearly I'm mistaken. I'm told some members of your clan might still be alive. Do you intend to go back?
I might, once this is done.
It will not be the same once you do.
I'd like to get to know you better.
She
You
needs to
would?
chill.
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
Ooh, let's be flirty.
Is there any harm in us becoming a little closer?
Plenty.
Is that right?
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pendergast, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lady.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pendergasts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pendergasts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
So not on very good terms with your family then?
I do not visit, if that's what you mean. The Pendergasts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony.
Seems
Another
like a
time,
really
perhaps.
blunt way to ask.
I'll let you get back to work.
Just a little bit of chit chat.
Come on, you've seen our mounts. Most of them should
Let's
be pulling
choose
plows.
them out. Hey, no!
Didn't all grow up with fancy
Check
noble
out
horses on
my
foot.
horse.
You ride whatever holds you. Why are you here with
Okay.
the scouts to instead of fobbing around with nobles anyway.
My uncle
It's
died
got
at
a
the
fucking
conflict.
sword through its mouth.
I'm a good
It's an
writer.
Avar zombie
Well,
horse.
I thought I'd be more useful here.
We'll see.
I'm glad there are big, strong men around in case anything happens here in Haven.
Now, don't you worry about that sort of thing, girl.
That was yucky. I didn't like that.
Goodbye.
Right.
What am I supposed to be doing here? Do you want me to open the crafting?
Another time, then.
Ah. Oh. They do want me to actually do something, and I just don't want to. I will take those. Okay. Let's go do some stuff.
With passionate breath does the darkness creep.
Same though. Hey, Varric.
Need something?
I read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Same.
In the book, you say that first Enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses. How? Why?
Do I look like an expert on magical weirdness to you? Well, I can't tell you how. For the why, all I can say is he was desperate.
What happened to the mage who destroyed the Kirkwall Chantry? The book never said.
He fled Kirkwall with the mages from the Circle. Stayed with them a while, but he had to move on. Somehow a lot of mages blamed him for making them live as fugitives. I don't know where he is now, and I don't want to know.
Oh, babe.
Where are the rest of Hawke's associates now?
Meryl decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting. She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan. Fenris has kept himself busy, hunting down the Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on the refugees.
Sweet.
I'm not sure exactly where he is at the moment. You can usually follow the trail of corpses, though. Isabella went back to the raiders. She's calling herself an admiral now. I don't know if she's actually in charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly. Sebastian went back to Starkhaven. I'm sure he's boring all sorts of people there. Hawke's brother Carver is still in the Free Marches, helping the Kirkwall Guard keep order.
Oh my god!
Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job.
I love Carver. That's very good. Well, now, what is that? Oh, this looks like a lot of bullshit that I'll have to deal with.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
I see two NPCs with no eyebrows.
And what does that mean exactly?
Why?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
I hate Roderick.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave.
The rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
If the proper authority hadn't completely failed, the Conclave wouldn't have been needed.
So you suggest I blame the Chantry and exalt a murderer? What of justice?
That won't help restore order in the here and now.
Order will never be restored so long as this rebellion is allowed to fester.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
Well, let's hope we find solutions and not a cathedral full of chancellors.
The stuff of nightmares.
Mock, if you will. I'm certain the Maker is less amused.
Though you had granted them power.
Hey, I think I should talk to Josie. Oh, hey.
Don will have more poultices for the injured as soon as possible, revered mother.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
Created nothing.
Well, you know how these things go. At least, I hope someone does.
You laugh to bring a little light into the darkness. And I'm glad to see it. Too many see laughter as antithetical to the chant of light. They imagine Andraste as a grim warrior all her life, forgetting that she loved and was loved in return. I hope she found time for laughter during her trials, as I hope you do.
You realize that I follow my people's gods, not the Maker.
Fair enough. But Andraste lived, and her deeds, however shrouded by myth, have their basis in fact. If you do not believe the Chant of Light, at least consider it a map of the dangers you might face. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Is there anything I can do to help you or your people?
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short of even common goods with so many wounded. If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, she could get us what we need. It may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Hey, this is a bad statue. I was looking at it instead of paying attention to that talk. That's not how people do. That's real bad. Alright.
Mistress Lavellan, do you have a moment?
Yes, I do.
Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Well, not precisely, but I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly, Herald, for being an elf.
I can deal with a few whispers and sideways looks.
I shall speak with the staff regarding such conduct. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's herald is an elf, the Inquisition must give you its utmost support. Stories of wild Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn of you.
Isn't the magic just as much a problem as my ears?
It depends which way the wind is blowing. Magic is meant to serve man, the chant teaches. Close the breach, and we can claim that is why Andraste chose you. Hopefully it will be enough to replace this gossip about the Dalish.
The humans telling those tales are the first to take a knife to someone with pointed ears. My clans defended ourselves against them more times than I can count.
Really? I had no idea. I will do what I can to end this slander, Herald. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
The human towns we traded with ate the same food and suffered the same weather we did. The main difference was that they had homes, while we wandered.
That must have been difficult. Still, you must miss your clan.
All my friends are there. Before I came to the Conclave, the clan was my whole world. I'd like to see them after everything is done.
I hope you get the chance. Whether you're with them or not, being the clan of the Herald of Andraste will mark them in history.
The Dalish still worship the gods of our ancestors. When they hear me called the Herald of Andraste, it may stir up anger.
They must see that you move in different circles now. The moment of understanding can be painful.
Alright. I feel like maybe some of this research is involved in requisitions, so I'm not going to turn it in yet. Let's summon this war council. See about going to Valhalla, as they say. And they do say. Ooh, perks! Oh, fuck, I don't know what perks I want. Arcane knowledge is good. Alright, let's check out my stuff. Okay. Yes. Gather coin. We got some coin. So, this is part of the tree that will, or will not, kill my whole clan. And I wrote down on a little sticky note the right ways to do it. If you pick Cullen, they all die. Either of these is fine, but I'm gonna pick Lel.
Let's see what we have.
Build watchtowers.
All right.
We're gonna have troops. Build those. Let's go with the bog unicorn. It's the same horse that I have right now, but just like blue.
Let us begin.
Oh. Are you also no time at all? Yes.
At your service.
We got 2 new horses. I think I saw another thing here. Nope. This one's another. Nothing. It's all horses. Everything is horses. Even the wolves are horses. Alright, Josie, you can gather some coin.
Let us begin.
Now, let's go to Valhalla.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
Oh, the Skyhold jammies. I forgot about them, and there they are. We're not even at Skyhold, and they're bad.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with her.
Babe?
Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Let's go! So, Orlais sucks, but this song is a banger.
The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
Cute.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliane's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people? From us?
Protect them from the blasphemous Herald of Andraste, I'd say.
Surely they cannot think such a thing.
Why not? They wouldn't be the only ones.
You think the Order's returned to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Alright. Let's go talk to some people. This is Vallejo.
Stand wary, guardsman. The Inquisition is here, along with
This
the Herald of
Inquisition
Andraste.
is heresy. You will not look on my doubt.
Okay. Oh my god, she's so cute.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together,
That's actually a
we
good
mourn
outfit.
our divine.
Aside from the hat.
A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
You say I am the enemy. The breach in the sky is our true enemy. We must unite to stop it.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
I mean, like, I was kind of
Still
thinking
yourself. She is beneath us.
it. His face is so gross.
What's the meaning of this?
Her claim to authority is an insult, much like your own.
He's so gross looking.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
If you're not here to help the Chantry, then you just came to make speeches.
I came to see what frightens old women so, and to laugh.
What a dickhole.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royeaux is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Fortunately, the Templars aren't our only hope.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. There must be those in the Order who see what he's become. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Okay. You, I need to talk to.
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
That's what we're attempting, yes.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry is useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, she is.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
We got us an agent. Nice. I've never done that before. Alright.
They left us. The Templars left us.
Whoop. What's that? An arrow with a message?
I knew it was gonna happen and it still scared me. People say you're special. I want to help, and I can bring everyone. There's a baddie in Val Royeaux. I hear he wants to hurt you. Have a search for the red things in the market, the docks, around the cafe. And maybe you'll meet him first. Bring swords. Friends of Red Jenny. A poor drawing of the locations in the market is attached. Okay, we also will do that. Hey, what's up?
What is the Grand Cathedral thinking? We must have a new divine. She will show us the way.
Set active. Let's find all the things. Oop. I didn't mean to put the thing there, but I did, so I guess it's there now forever.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
There's a red handkerchief. Thank you, friends, for helping good Lady Karis. I like that name. Saw those who asked about the Herald enter third passage. Okay. Where else do we need to go? I have to get all the codex entries. Boop, boop, boop. There is one at the docks, right? Is that this way? Or was that way? I don't know. I'm bad at this. No, there is one there. But I can just go up here and get this one. this just like window shop?
The chantry has just
Ever
shown
since our
itself.
divine was murdered, toothless old
Boink.
bones are lost without her.
Some fish. Alright, and now we've got a meeting place. If I talk to you, you're just gonna be mean to me, so I'm just gonna go.
The Templars didn't even...
I believe that messenger is trying to get our attention.
Oh, it's this one.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Cordially invited to attend my salon held at the chateau of Duc Bastien, Déguislane. From Vivienne de Fer. Oh, cutscene.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
Like, I was already planning to do that.
Does that mean the mages will help us?
We are willing to discuss it with the Inquisition at least. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
All right.
Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are...
We already did that. Okay. No. First, let's go get some friends. Friends! Yay!
Well, you know who I work for.
I didn't drop anything, huh? I am gonna jump on this bullshit. Did kind of think maybe I'd be able to jump my way up and over. Yes! Yes! Love to jump!
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Who does he sound like? Who is he?
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches. Cheeky, yeah?
Is that a pun? Is that a butt cheek pun? I want that. Yes.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife?
Wink.
All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Yay! I am swapping Solus out. And I'm gonna loot all things. Too many breaches. Bees! Bees! My eyes just watered because I'm so excited about bees. That's fucking stupid, huh? Oh, it's way up there, okay. Bees. Super funny. Also, so fucking useful. They're like so good. OP bees. Alright, let's also get Vivi.
Lady Lavellan, on behalf of the Inquisition.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
I've heard very little about Duke Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the civil war. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows
Gaspard.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by first Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Better and better. The Inquisition should attend more of these parties.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously.
And then there's this
Everyone
asshole.
knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you would step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
This is really kind of struggling, huh?
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Your salon has certainly exceeded my expectations so far.
I'm glad to keep you entertained, my dear. I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
So you're in favor of returning the mages to the Circle, then?
Where else can mages safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Maker knows, magic will find neither on its own.
So I don't really agree with that one, but...
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Yeah.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivian.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Alright. I think that's all we got time for. Appreciate you tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye.